What a night it was in Munich. A game that felt more than just a final. It felt like a moment in football history. The old lion still roaring. The young cub watching, learning, waiting. Cristiano Ronaldo, 40 years old, still delivering for Portugal. And on the other side, Lamine Yamal, the 17-year-old prodigy from Spain, already being talked about as the future. But this night wasn't about the future. This night belonged to Cristiano. Again, Portugal faced Spain in the UEFA Nations League Final. And if you weren't watching, you missed something truly special. A match filled with comebacks, raw passion, pressure, and the kind of moments that make you fall in love with football all over again. Spain took the lead not once, but twice. But Portugal had answers, not from the fresh legs of a young star, but from the experienced mind of a legend. Nuno Mendes and Cristiano Ronaldo, two names forever inked into Portuguese football. They pulled Portugal back into the game. And when the dust settled after extra time, it came down to the cruelty of penalties. Cristiano stood there, like he's done for 2 decades, eyes focused, heart pounding, crowd buzzing. And of course, he delivered. Ice in his veins. Just like always. Portugal won the Nations League. Again. And while the trophy is shiny, and the celebration is loud, what made this night even more poetic was the passing moment between County Route 7 and Lamine Yamal. Before the game, Ronaldo had praised Yamal. He didn't have to. But he did. He called him a phenomenon. A player with insane potential. A rising star. And let's be honest, coming from Cristiano, that means something. That's like a king nodding in approval at the prince. But Yamal, as bright as he is, had a tough night. He had flashes, of course, including his role in the opening goal for Spain. But when it came to the bigger battles, especially against Nuno Mendes, he struggled. Mendes outmuscled and outpaced him more than once. On both of Portugal's goals, Yamal was found lacking in tracking back. It's a learning curve. A painful one. But a necessary one. And what happened after the final whistle was pure class. Ronaldo could have just lifted the trophy and walked away. But he didn't. He went to Yamal. He spoke to him. We don't know the full conversation, but what he said to the media afterwards says everything. He told MD, he's going to win many titles, both collective and individual. He's only 17 years old. I repeat, he's a kid with a lot of room for improvement. He's a phenomenon, but we have to leave him alone, that's what I ask. He has a very long career ahead of him and will surely win the Nations League many times. You can feel sincerity in that. There's no envy. No need to compete. Just a man who's been to the top, now reminding the world to let the young ones grow. This is what football needs more of. Empathy. Guidance. Legacy. Yamal's tears after the match were hard to watch. He knew he wasn't at his best. And when the expectations are sky high, even the smallest dip feels like a fall. But here's the thing, it's okay. It's okay to fail at 17. It's even necessary. That's how greatness is built. Brick by brick. Game by game. Defeat by defeat. And Ronaldo's message makes it clear, he sees something special in Lamine. And honestly, we all do. But now, the question that everyone is quietly asking, can Cristiano win the Ballon d'Or again? He's 40. He's playing in Saudi Arabia. But now he's got another international title. He's still scoring. He's still turning games around. And when you add in his leadership, his influence, and the sheer storyline behind it all, is it really impossible? Let's break it down. Ronaldo has had an incredible season statistically. He was the top scorer in the Saudi Pro League again. He led Al Nassr to a solid season. Now he's added another major international trophy with Portugal. And while many argue that the Ballon d'Or should reflect club performance in top European leagues, others say it's about impact. About legacy. About how much a player lifts the team when it matters the most. And if that's the case, how do you ignore what he just did? The thing with Ronaldo is that every time people write him off, he finds a way to silence them. Every time we think it's over, he gives us another chapter. The man doesn't age like the rest of us. He trains like a machine, plays with heart, and lives for these moments. And this Nations League final might just be the push he needed. Will he win the Ballon d'Or? We don't know yet. But should he be in the conversation? Without a doubt. Meanwhile, let's not forget his current situation. Ronaldo is technically out of contract in less than 4 weeks. His deal with Al Nassr is about to expire. But right after the final, he ended all speculation. He said it clearly, nothing will change. Will I stay at Al Nassr? Yes. So for those hoping to see him return to Europe one last time, it's not happening. He's staying in Saudi Arabia. He's made peace with that. And maybe, just maybe, he's building something bigger than just a club legacy. He's influencing an entire region. Inspiring a new generation of fans and players. And Lamine Yamal. He'll be back. Stronger, wiser, hungrier. This was his first taste of a major international final. It didn't go his way. But he'll remember it. He'll use it. He has the talent. He has the mindset. And with people like Ronaldo in his corner, giving him space to grow, he's going to become a monster in the game. Football is funny like that. One night you're the hero, the next you're learning tough lessons. But the journey is what makes it beautiful. And on this night, we saw it all. A legend refusing to step down. A prodigy stepping up, stumbling, and still shining in flashes. And a moment of respect that reminded us why we love this game. To every young fan out there watching, this is the story. You train. You lose. You learn. You bounce back. And if you stay consistent, one day, you'll have your own Nations League moment. Your own Ronaldo moment. And maybe, just maybe, we all witnessed a passing of the torch in Munich. Not because Cristiano faded, but because he chose to light the path for the next in line. That's the real mark of greatness. So whether you're Team Ronaldo, Team Yamal, or just Team Football, remember this game. Because it wasn't just about a trophy. It was about respect. Growth. And the beauty of football's never-ending story. Thanks for watching Soccer Spender. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and keep loving the beautiful game. Until next time.